Alrighty, it's your boy Zxous, and we're back with another Goddess of Victory Nikke video. And in today's video, we're going to be showcasing ROSANNA. Now, shout outs to Kay, one of my supporters, that let me on his account, or their account, obviously, to showcase ROSANNA. Now, obviously, ROSANNA is a very, very interesting character. She might be one of the best PvP characters, especially we're gonna try something. We're gonna test out something. So, yeah, let's take a look at her kit before we even begin. So, obviously, after landing 120 normal attacks, she gives herself concealment, which basically prevents her from being a single target attack for 10 seconds. But she does lose this when she takes damage. She does increase her crit rate by 12.33% for 3 seconds when at level 4, and then also, oh, this goes up. Okay, so this goes up depending on the upgrades too. I did not know that. The spell's buffs goes up by a number so at level 4 it goes up by 3. It goes to 3, right? But at level 10 it's up to 5. Skill 2 prevents, you just start off with concealment, right? And then obviously the attack buff. Okay, so the attack buff you gain is 16.09%, stacks up to 10 times, lasts for 30 seconds. And then obviously your field gauge is going up to basically 50 or 25.87%, right? That's your field burst gauge when Nikke dies. And then the burst skill is at 917.28% to 2 attacker enemies, and then if you're under concealment, an additional 393.12% attack as additional damage. What cube do we have here? None. So we're actually just gonna put on the assault cube. If you do not mind, I'll put it back on your litter. But yeah, let's go to arena and test this out, right? ROSANNA is gonna be probably insane here, hopefully, right? We'll definitely test. Like I said, wait for testing to see. But the first thing we're gonna test is this R strat, right? And so, okay, you're number 1 in your area. Is there anybody close? Wow. It's fine, actually. It's fine. It doesn't have a team here, so we're just gonna build a team like this. Okay, so the point is you're gonna have R units. Hopefully you do not have, okay, so we're gonna have you here. And then we're going to have, which one is Ocean? Or is this one? We're gonna have you all the way down here. ROSANNA is gonna be in the middle, right? We're gonna have ROSANNA in the middle. We're going to have, you have Blanc and you have Noir. So I'm gonna test this team out first. And we're gonna have, oh, you even got the skin for Sakura. Her skin is so cool, yo, look. Oh, I can't show it here, but her skin is so cool. She has like 2 animations, actually. Not burst skill animations, but 2 like idle animations, I want to say. Where is your Noir? Oh, verse 3. Noir, right? So we're gonna go in with a team like this. Now, let me make sure they got gear. I'm just gonna switch things around here if you don't mind. Kay, I'll put it back, please. 1 second. It goes against my morals, but I actually probably won't even put on Noir. We'll put on Scarlet, right? Because the point is that we don't need Noir for this. We just need a burst 3. So we're gonna go in there with a team like this, right? So the point is, for basically, there's no good burst generation here, I'm not gonna lie. So we might take off Scarlet, and then let me see, what burst 3s do we have? What level is your Noir skills? Level 5 across the board. The cube non-existent. And then let me just see, is your cube on level? Okay, it's fine. We'll go in with Scarlet. We'll see how well this works. So hopefully this works. And we'll go up against a team like this, right? Where this might be nasty. I ain't gonna lie. This will probably be nasty. Let's test. So the point is for the R characters to die, and then we should get our burst skill. Well, I'll show you guys. Look. So hopefully this works out. Like I'm hoping for it to work out, because this is really the only way I can see ROSANNA being quite useful in PvP. Really, with a team like this, where the level 1 Rs die, and then you have a full burst rotation, because remember, you get gauge. At level 10, it's obviously going to be 10 times better, but let's take a look here. Here we go. Let's see. So the R units die. Our burst gauge is building up, but not too good, actually. Not okay. Okay, burst skill. Nice. It didn't kill anybody, though. It didn't work. It didn't work. We needed our burst skill a lot faster, but it didn't work out, actually, because we didn't get nobody else's burst skill. I ain't gonna lie. So we need good burst generation. We need burst. Do you have Noah? Do you have Noah? That'd be perfect. You don't have Noah. We need good burst generation. We'll put Senti. It's fine. Let's try with Senti. Hopefully we don't lose again. Okay, let's try with Senti. Let's try with Senti. Let's see how well this works. I'm so okay. We're rank 1, so it's fine. But the point, because the levels on the Rosanna, I'm not gonna upgrade the skill levels, but at level 10 it would be 10 times better. We're getting only up to 50% when our R units die, right? At level 10 it would be 75 or something like that percent, which would make it a lot better. We have Senti here for better burst generation.
What do you need?
But let's see how well this works. So they die, burst generation, Senti, if you don't mind, boom, boom. And then Scarlet will ult, and then we just nuke. Is that how this works? Well, she died beforehand. Okay, this is not looking good. I'm not gonna lie. It's not looking good. She's dying. I'm not gonna lie. She's dying. She's dying. So we might need one. We might need a healer. You have what's her name? Okay, we'll do it like this. We'll do it like this. We probably might need a healer, bro, just to stay up. Just to stay up. Right? We might have to just go with one. Can I get that same team? Oh, it's right there. Because this is the only close thing. This is why I don't like Arena much, because Arena, like, you can see this. K is number 1, right? And nobody in his, or there, I don't want to say his or her, because I don't know the pronouns, of course, and I try to respect everybody. But, there's only one team that has over 100K, so it's not really going to be, like all that. Where is that team? Okay, here. This is the last, I think this is our last run. I believe this is our last run. Let's see how well it works. Please work. Please work like this. I don't know. We need a healer because Scarlet's dying beforehand. So please work. Please work. We have the 2 burst generations. We're losing 1 R character, right? Which is obviously no, but again, it's still big burst generation, right? 25% to our burst generation is still very nice. But it should work. It should work perfectly. Okay, we lost 1. We're healing. If we can get our burst now. Okay, nice. And then Scarlet nukes. Her burst skill is so cool. And then we should just nuke, right? Okay. It worked. It worked. Okay. It worked properly. What? She revived. Okay, but it's fine. Because remember, all those characters die, so Rosanna gets stronger, if I can show you guys. Yeah, well, obviously Scarlet did all the damage. When they all die, Rosanna gets stronger, making it easier to kill everyone. So it worked. It worked. Not as great as I wanted it to, the first 2 runs, but it seems like obviously because of the level, right? If they die, if the other people on your team do end up dying, then it's just not gonna work at all. What rank are you in? Diamond 11? I don't want to change your team really. But let me see if I could. I don't want to change your team. I don't want to change your team. I can't. I'm not gonna change your team. It's fine. Well, obviously we've seen it. Guaranteed Rosanna, the higher the level, the better the team will be. Obviously, because that burst generation, as you've seen with the R, we're only getting a 25 burst gauge like generation like filled up there. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? She is so hot, bro. I cannot lie to you. But we're only getting a 25% fill burst generation. Obviously at level 10, that goes from 25 to, let me check the Nikkepedia real quick. That goes from 25 to, she's not a burst 3, she's a burst 1. Goes from 25 to what? What was the number? To 36, right? So by having 2, we would be able to get our burst gauge before. If this was obviously level 10, which I don't expect it to be level 10 day 1 for anybody, but if it was level 10, with the first team we had, we would have done better, way better. It would have worked perfectly as well, because obviously by the time we get our burst skills, Scarlet is dead, right? That's one thing you gotta always remember. the other people are dead. So the point of this team and the point of the R strat is really just for when she's at level 10 skills, right? When they die, you build your burst gauge so quickly with Senti as well, or with anybody else who can build burst gauge great. And you build it up so well to the point where you're being able to use all 3 full bursts before anybody dies. And that's the whole point with things. That's why when we put on Rapunzel, who was a healer, and nobody died, and we got our burst gauge, you can see why everybody died, right? The 2 attackers died with Rosanna there, and then obviously Scarlet just handled everybody else, and the people who didn't die, which obviously was Makima because of invulnerability or whatever, indomitability, and then Rapunzel just revived somebody, and then obviously we had 1 character was dead on our team, and I think 2 were dead on their team. So we got that frenzy buff, and we were able to kill everybody else. Oh, remember, actually, we killed the sugar once, so we got a buff from that last 30 seconds. Came back to life, and we killed her again, so we got another buff. We got 2 buffs from killing sugar twice, and that's how we would equal up to 10 stacks, basically. So Rosanna works in PvP, right? I don't know if I'm gonna do a PvE showcase for her because I just don't see the value in it, honestly. Maybe I will, but not today. Most likely not today. Kay, I'll talk to Kay about it maybe another day, but yeah. Rosanna, pretty good in PvP. Probably just need to invest into her skills heavily for a strat like that, right? But you guys let me know what you think. It's your boy Zxous. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.